Hello, and welcome to CDAO Magazine interview series. I am Ben Blanquera with Rackspace Technology, a leading pure-play multi-cloud solutions company in the world. Today, I have the pleasure of talking with Ram Kumar, Chief Data and Analytics Officer at Cigna. Good morning, Ram. How are you today?
Good morning, Ben. I'm good. Thank you.
Can you illustrate by example an initiative that you're currently undertaking or have undertaken that is creating value?
Yeah, there's a number of initiatives we do. One more on the foundational aspects around data. The other one is actually the analytical value creation. So our number one strategic goal and priority is affordability of healthcare, which means ensuring that healthcare remains affordable and accessible for the people and communities we serve. This means we should lower the total cost of care, both internal operational cost savings as well as the way you serve the community. To lower the cost of care, we are focused on improving how we deliver healthcare services effectively and efficiently to our customers, but at the same time, ensuring we are at the forefront of the best pharmacy and medical trends in the industry. We are doing this by creating innovative end-to-end solutions that meet the most pressing healthcare needs. That's what we focus on. So to support this affordability goal, our solution should also be predictable and simple for our customers to be comfortable and confident that about our solutions, and therefore it is critical that we apply data analytics coupled with AI and machine learning to drive intelligent automation and create intelligent data-driven digital solutions. Here I'm talking about intelligent data-driven digital solutions, which is led by data and enabled through technology. So we apply AI and machine learning driven solutions across our various healthcare domains. So we have product domains like clinical, network, client, underwriting, claims, payment integrity, fraud, waste, and abuse. And for each domain, we call it as a global product. So we look at it as a global data product, similar to a software license. You build once and should be able to license it across markets with some customizations. That's the approach we take. So as I said, there are many initiatives we do, but I'll give an example. A simple example of an initiative is where we use AI to leverage patient data from their visits to hospitals and clinics, both as inpatient or outpatient for treatments, and to provide early predictions of the likelihood of patients suffering from chronic diseases. So our clinicians will then proactively reach out to the identified patients with well-designed case management, care pathway management programs customized to that individual. By this way, we can not only help to protect the individual's future health, but also ensure healthcare cost savings for these patients. Why they may need to waste time coming to hospitals and pay for it when we can have programs that can manage them much earlier. So that's one initiative we are working on, which have received quite a good success among our customers.
I love that. So by looking at their visit patterns and the things that are diagnosed, you can predict and then be proactive with going out, reaching out, real proactive, which is let's prevent. Let's not react. Let's prevent.
Yeah, because we know that we know that when they're likely they might visit a hospital again. So we prevent that, try to prevent that. So again, it's affordability. You can see that cost savings. Yeah.
Is that across the world now, or is that just the United States?
It's done globally, actually, in international markets and US. What we do, because US is our big brother, I mean, a lot happens in the US, and international markets, it's globally. So what we apply the principle of leverage buy before use. So what we do is that we first make sure whatever is done at US, we try to leverage that or reuse. We call it a steal shamelessly. Okay, we copy whatever we could. That's how we do it at international market, and the way that works well, because why you reinvent or try to build when something is working somewhere? All you have to do is bring the best out of it and try to configure or customize it to international markets.
That's fantastic, and I love sort of your concept of you have products across various domains that then are used by the BUs. In different ways. So it sounds like in some ways you are treating, you have a company that you have products that are used by different folks in your ecosystem.
Data products.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
We call them intelligent data products.
Intelligent data product. All right. It sounds like there's an evolving expertise in creating in creating these intelligent data products. That is
and then but once you bring it, make it as an intelligent data product, and you enable through digital solution, then that digital solution becomes intelligent because it's driven by intelligence, right? So that's how we see it. Yeah.
Okay, that's fabulous. That's fabulous. So let's shift a little bit. Let's talk about creating a data-driven culture. What is your view about data culture and its role in driving data-driven value creation?
Data culture actually is my most favorite and passionate subject area, and I can talk about it for hours actually, because to me, data culture is about transforming people's mindset about data. And because it's to do with people, it's the most challenging than technology, processes, and analytics. That's how I see it. So I'm a sincere and strong believer that if you have the right data culture across the organization, anything is possible with data. So the general perception in industry, I mean, again, this is my view, people might challenge it, but the general perception in industry that if you use data to drive value creation, the organization has a data culture or a data-driven culture. To me, data culture is much more than that. It's about truly managing and using data as a strategic and competitive asset that in turn enables data-driven value creation. So the whole life cycle of data management, managing the data to enable value creation and having them both together in an organization is where the true data culture comes up. That's my view. And I have experience based on my over 25 years of experience. I have gone through that, and that's how I've seen it and I'm seeing it. So if we look at that, and I think to validate my thinking, the latest high profile industry surveys like MIT or from HBR shows that while 80+% of the CEOs claim to have operationalized the notion of data as an asset, only 13% say that their company treats it that way. And about close to 92% of executives cite cultural obstacle as the greatest barrier to becoming data-driven. So these are big numbers that clearly demonstrates that the industry still has a long way to go. And what is alarming is that the percentage of firms identifying themselves as having data-driven culture has been declining consistently for the past 4 years.
Declining.
Okay, so declining.
Oh my God.
It's not increasing, it's been declining. And there are numbers coming out that clearly show that it's the number one problem. And I've seen that myself for the last 25 years, that culture of making people understand the data is the lifeblood, is a true strategic and competitive asset. I've seen it myself. So to create the right data culture and organization, everyone who uses data has a role to play, irrespective of their role and position in the organization. But what is critical is that the senior executives and the board should take accountability of driving data culture initiatives across the organization by leading by example and from the front. But for this to happen, they should have appreciation of data and its role in driving the business. And this means they should have some data literacy skills and not just viewing data as an operational matter or a technology problem or just from legal and regulatory compliance perspective. So the chief data analytics officer, with the support of a chief information officer, and with the support of business, has a critical role to play in driving data literacy initiatives across the organization. And to me, again, data literacy should not be limited to data-driven value creation through analytics or AI, but should also include data lifecycle management. So this is my sincere view. So these are critical components to drive the culture.
That's fantastic. Thank you. So thank you, Ram, for joining me today. Please visit cdomagazine.tech for additional interviews. Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you very much. Bye for now.